What is up, comrades? This is Damon from Transformed Gaming, back with another Pokemon trading card game stream. Now let's take a quick look at my challenges. Got 2 for fire, 1 2/3 of the way done with dark, so let's finish up the dark type and then move on to fire. It's been a while since I've played this on stream, though I have been playing it a bit on my own time. I should mute my phone. Nearly. Ah, man. I hate going first. Okay. Okay, my phone is now muted. Don't want that going off midstream. Okay. Yeah, I think it's best to hold off on this one and let me get it set up a bit first. Let's put this here, throw this out, pop this on here. Use the professor's letter. And there we go. This is one of the basic decks you get when you first start, so hoping this is an amateur. Although I have seen some more skilled players using it as well. Because it is a pretty decent deck. All things considered. Like, it is a pain in the butt to go up against that Gallade. I hate it. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't get a second Pokemon. Ooh, got a Krokorok. Let's keep waiting this out. I'll put my water bottle over here. I'm just gonna have to keep stalling a bit. I should have tested my voice before starting the stream. Jeez. As long as he doesn't get a Ralts on his bench, I'll be fine. Okay. Good. Huh. Looks like Crocodile is in the prize card pile. Let's retreat. Use Oblivion Wing. And let's put this on here. I have to start attacking, or else he's gonna get fully set up and it's gonna be more difficult later. So I'll put one more dark energy on Krokorok, and then start allocating to Yveltal, and use fighting energies wherever possible to fill the colorless energy requirement. I want to balance the audio a little bit better. Just raising the music up a little bit. It's good music. I like it. I don't want to use Darkness Blade unless I have to. Like against a Miltank, for example. Or a Curlia. I don't think this deck has any cards that I can use to force someone to switch their Pokemon. Okay, let's put this here. Finish off Delcatty. I'm gonna have to demolish Miltank. I'll use the potion to heal what I can from Yveltal. Okay. Let's put this here. Heal Yveltal. Let's hope to flip the coin to a heads. Darn it. Flip a coin. I've had to draw 3 cards. This is not gonna be fun unless any and all Gallades are in here. Wait, seriously? Wait, crap. Oh, it's just from the top 7 cards. Well, I was hoping to keep knocking out, because, like, I need them, but, I mean, I'll take the victory. I have nothing against an easy win. I hate these things. Alright, let's try again. This is gonna be annoying. That's a strong deck. I hate battling against this deck if it's the one I think it is. Let's use the Professor's Letter, bring in 2 Dark-type energy, and start setting up. Resistance. As long as she doesn't get another Pokemon out of this. Damn it. Here I was thinking I could win in one move. But it can't be that easy now, can it? Well, I can at least set up some more. Oh wait, it wouldn't have been one move anyway. That one has 60 health. For some reason I was thinking it had 40. Now I just need a sand isle, and I'll be ready to set up the whole evolution. Oh, great. Okay, time to start setting this up. Let's use Darkness Blade. Damn it. You see, this is a bit overpowered compared to this old deck. I mean, I know power creep is a thing. But damn. Power creep hit hard. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this one. I just want to knock out a... I'll be nice and react like that, like she did. This is going to end badly. Okay, I can keep setting this up. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to get an energy, and soon. I just want to knock out this one Pokemon. If I can just knock out this one Pokemon. Power creep. Yeah, looks like I'm not attacking this turn anyway. Listen. I have no chance at winning. I just want to knock out this one Pokemon. Come on, that wasn't even necessary. Please. Damn it. I'll be able to knock this one Pokemon out. Unless... Nope, definitely not gonna happen. Well played. You have a good deck. I just wanted to knock out the one Pokemon. Are you toying with me? Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I hate power creep. Like, this is an old deck. I got the IRL deck, and by extension, this one, back when it first came out. Which was probably in, what, 2013, 2014? Maybe 2012? I don't know. Around 10 years ago. Almost. Let's put this on first. No, let's just put the one for now. Alright, let's play Tierno. Okay, well, I'll always be able to get more later, so... I'll use the Dunsparce to stall as best I can. Plus, Dunsparce has no retreat cost, so I will be able to swap it out as soon as I need to. You know what? I'll plop that there as well. And of course. Alright, let's put you and you here. Like this. Let's keep setting up my Sandile. Let's use a Professor's Letter. Let's see. I doubt Rhyhorn is gonna last another attack. Oh. Let's put another Rhyhorn here. Swap another energy. Done. Just have to keep stalling. Darn it. Let's be done. I'm gonna have to use Sand Isle, and that is not going to end very well. Unless I can draw fighting energy, pop it onto Rhyhorn, and do one more attack on Tank. No! No! Stop! Please! Just let me get one! Pain. Nothing but pain. Let's put this here. Well played. Done. I need a better dark type deck. But I'm saving up my coins for a different deck. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, this deck is even worse. But I did recently get this, and I want to use it, but... And the only dark type in that is Grimer, and it's only there for the free extra card draws. I'd like to get that card pack by the end of the stream, but with how this is going so far... Alright, at least I don't have to go first. Let's put this here as the fodder. Let's put these three here. Actually... I think I'll do this. Yeah, this worked out a fair bit better for me. Hi, Marster. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. How you doing tonight? I want to start doing damage early. I will be, doing that thing you mentioned on the server later this week. I just need to arrange some people to go with me, because I don't think it would be smart for me to go there alone. So for tonight, because I am trying to stick to a streaming schedule and have so far been failing miserably, I am playing Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I am trying to look into seeing if I can play Pokemon DS games on the computer. I know Twitch allows it if you have them physical copy, and I have them physical copy. Okay. Because, I'm gonna try and get a little group together. Oh boy. Okay, this has got to go. And it has got to go now. Bye-bye, Lucario. And of course, I have really bad luck. Okay. As long as this Pokemon does not evolve this turn, I will be fine. Oh wait, no, I have to wait another turn after this. Ah! Oh no. I didn't even read that attack. I mean, I tried to, but I zoned out and didn't absorb anything. Oh no. Okay. I'll just have to, wait this out. Okay, I'll use 2 Oblivion Wings. Actually, I don't know if I'd be able to survive 2 Oblivion Wings. Oh no. Okay. I can at the very least survive 1 more attack. Unless he plays Cynthia. I've actually never played Pokemon Showdown. I'm not entirely sure how it's done. But if you want, we can do it on a separate stream, so that way it's not getting very scuffed as I'm trying to figure out how to use a new thing. I have seen Connor Eats Pants and Technoblade play it. Because, well, Technoblade and Pokemon. Like, how is my nerdy butt supposed to resist that? Alright. Thank you for the follow and thank you for stopping in. Enjoy your YouTube. I hope to see you again sometime. I finally won another match. Finally! I am so bad at this game. But it is so fun. Yes, finally! Finally, I have finished this challenge. I've had it for days. Okay. So if I remember correctly, the fire Pokemon in Battle Mind aren't very good. So I should use Gears of Fire for my 2 fire type challenges. Okay, well, at least I don't have to go first. I hate going first. Man, why was that not working? I'm gonna have to work on planning the first of my Deltarune streams. And arranging the horror night. I am not looking forward to that. But that won't be until after I've done the Deltarune streams. Ooh. Gotta choose Volcanion. And now let's grab a couple more of these, because I'm gonna need them. It looks so cute and cranky. That one looks less cute and equally cranky. Alright, let's hold off. I'm gonna save her for this one. I do not appreciate that. Oh, I did pretty good. 75%. Enough to make it so... Oh, of course. Pain. Pain. You know what? I am changing my title from the LGBT meme to... And for those watching the VOD on YouTube, it was called Let's Get This Bread. Now, it is called Pain. Okay, I need... Okay, let's use my Pokemon Center lady. Bye bye, Pangoro. I am so screwed. Alright. I'm gonna use the Ninja Boy. get another... I don't have another Clink. Okay, I'll use Ponyta, I guess. No, let's go in with Chimchar. At least I will be able to evolve it and get a little bit more health. And of course it's not a Clink. Hey, Twixink! Welcome back. How are you? I'm alright. Alright. It is nice to see you again. I forget what my challenges are. Okay, put 7 Fire Evolution cards into play. And do 750 damage. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. Alright. Oh, I burned my mouth earlier on my chicken and now it hurts. And when I say earlier, I mean immediately before the stream. I would not like to go first. I never want to go first. I hate going first. Alright. Let's put you here. Put both of these here. Let's use the Ninja Boy to swap Ponyta out for Chimchar. I'm gonna need to hold on to both Pyroar and Monferno. Oh no. It's this deck. Ah. I am so screwed. It's Ultra Ball. Get rid of both of these. Okay, I know I need to evolve, but like, I'm gonna need Volcanion here. Aww, I love dogs. It's so cute. My cat is currently bathing herself on my bed. Oh, is your dog not allowed on the bed? Sadly, I cannot reach my cat. I tried. But as freaky as my joints are, they just refuse to bend that way. Or Like she wanted snuggles and was mad that you weren't doing the snuggles. You see, it's cats that plan their humans' murders. Yeah, I am not winning this. Well played. You have a good deck. I can at least do 20 damage to this. Why, oh why must my hands be so itchy? I hate being allergic to soap. Please. Please, just let me win. Oh no, this is a water deck. I am so screwed. This is not going to work in my favor. I would not like to go first. Alright, I'll put Chimchar out. Pop down the Volcanion. Okay. I'm not going to bother trying to set up Chimchar to fight this, because it's a better strategy to just do Volcanion. Perfect. I would like it to continue failing. Perfect. I do not want it to succeed. Hey, it's alright. No worries. Everything alright? Let's evolve this Chimchar. Alright. Sounds good. I'll be here when you get back. I want to finish this tier in the ladder before I'm done streaming. I knew it was gonna happen. But that Magikarp is not becoming a Gyarados. Ball. Okay. I don't want that Magikarp to become a Gyarados either. Oh no. It's gonna become a Gyarados. It's becoming a Gyarados! Let's just hope I can get rid of that Gyarados before it can fully set up. Yeah, it needs 3 energy. Great. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop these 2 on here. Why are you like this? For some reason I thought the water one was the one that goes back in your hand whenever it's discarded, but no, I think that's the fire one. Yeah, I think that's the fire one. Wanting an easy, no. I don't have any energy to attach and retrieve it with, so... Alright. Retreat in favor of Volcanion. I want to try and get the Gyarados gone. Well played. That'd be nice. I'm gonna hold on to that steel energy. In case I get a Clink. Perfect. I'm glad I got a Clink. I don't really need it, but I like to have it. I like to have. Now let's pop a Clang on there. Let's put energies on these 2. Yeah, let's drop that there. Let's hope I can draw a Rapidash before this is over. No! I was... Well, at least I got that one challenge done. And I'm getting the card pack. Yes. Let's see if I can get Calyrex V. I still need a few more fire evolutions. And of course I have to go first. And I don't even have a basic Pokemon. Where were these Rapidashes last game? When I had a Ponyta to evolve. I'll play Chimchar. Because Clink, I have Cling there. Which will give me a decently heavy hitter. Especially if I can get a Kling Clang. My cat is being so cute behind me. That is one mischievous Chimchar. Alright, let's plop a Clang on here. Use Tierno. Stick this right here. Draw a couple of steel type energy. And call it done. And then next turn, I'll use the Ninja Boy to swap out Clink for a Ponyta. We're looking good. Hey, welcome back. How'd the call go? Alright, good to have him on Fernal. Let's pop this fire energy here. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna end badly for me. I can just feel it. Ooh. Okay. I need a Kling Clang. Let's wait for this Kangaskhan to knock out my Rapidash. It was just a normal day. I'm a Canadian white guy, and my father isn't in my life, so I kind of, didn't even realize that that was 2 days ago. Hey, no worries. I genuinely forgot that Father's Day is a thing. Don't ask me how. What? I don't really have object permanence, okay? And that seems to happen with like holidays and dates as well. I am so screwed. I am not gonna win this. Oh, yeah, I am very screwed. Although I'm pretty sure I have that card IRL. Yeah, that's gonna do 100 damage, which... Yay. Okay. Please just give me a Monferno so I can evolve my Chimchar. Well played. Have a good deck. Nice. Yeah, it really sucks not to have a computer. Although I do keep Discord on my phone so that even when I can't use my computer, I can still talk to my very few friends. Sure. I'd love to see it. Of course, I lost the coin flip. Let's use Meowth. It's alright. Oh, is the baby girl snoring? My cat's having a nap on my bed and she's so cute and I love her so much. And she is snoring. Let's use this. And start dealing damage. Yeah, I understand that. Meanwhile, my mom had a ramp built for her cat to be able to get onto her bed. Alright, I'll plop this here. Listen, he's an old man, and he's chunky. He needs his fat ramp. He's got arthritis. And 30 pounds of weight. Oh, he's a big boy. But he's not just fat, he's also just generally large. His back comes up to my knees. He's a big cat. This is a good thing to grab. Okay. Maybe I should have used the opportunity to get a Rapidash, but... I'm 5'6", 5'7". Around there. I'm too short to reach the top shelves in my cupboards, but too tall to fit under the shower head in my shower. Whoever designed this apartment should not be allowed to design anything ever. Yeah, he's a big boy. And his mom was just the tiniest little thing. I don't know where his size came from. Like, there is no reason he should be the size that he is. But he is. He's also an absolute glutton. He will try to trip you until you give him food, even if all that's visible of the bottom of his dish is less than a square millimeter. He will try to kill you if you don't feed him. Sassy boy. I used to back when I was a teenager. I once had a bouncer at a bar try to wave me in. And I was like, I'm 15. And then like 5 minutes later, a credit card company was trying to sign me up, and I was like, I'm 15! I am not eligible for either of these things! Gotta at least try to hit them, you know? Please don't have a Gallade. Please don't have a Gallade. Okay, please. Okay. I'll plop you here. Please, just give me a fire energy. That's all I need. A single fire energy. And also for my opponent to not get a Glade. And my hand is running on empty. I need to get a fire energy, and soon. It'll put me out up to stall a bit more, but... We're both just stalling. Okay. I'll hold on to that Nurse Joy. Adults can be weird sometimes. Oh no, they got a Glade. No, no, no! I specifically asked for them not to get a Glade! Okay. I need these. I should have put forward Kling Clang. Huh. Yeah, adults can be very weird. I don't pretend to understand them. Okay. I'll put this here. This here. Steam Artillery. I'll be able to mostly heal the damage done by the Glade with my Nurse Joy. What? Huh? Oh my god. Well, I'm doomed. I should have put forward that Clink. Was it there at the time? I think it was there at the time. Well, at least I finished that daily challenge. They're all done, right? Yes, they're all done. Yeah, I need to take more dark type ones. I don't think I'm familiar with that song. If that's a song. I'm guessing it's a song. Let's use Plasma Shadow. I just bought this deck the other day. Haven't used it yet. I want to. Okay, this person is using a default deck. And of course, this is a largely grass type deck. Pain. I haven't been able to get a Technoblade fan song out of my head. So I'm not going to be relying on Fungus very much. I'll just be focusing on setting up Grotto. Always. Yeah, let's grab this Garbodor. At least I haven't dropped any frames this stream. I just remembered to check that. Uh-oh. Let's plump both of these down. I need energy. Like, what are these odds? Okay, well, at least I have slowed the onslaught. Garbodor is pretty risky. Okay. I'll take a Patrat. I'll take it. Please get tails. Please get tails. I am not ready. Please get tails. Darn it. need energy. Nice. It's good to have things in common with your parents. My mom and I like to watch Star Trek together. It's a good franchise. I like it. You know, I have a feeling that I should be testing this deck out against, like, the computer in the campaign mode. Oh, well. Of course. Bye-bye, Patrat. Which means I should no longer really have use for... Finally, an energy search. I should grab this. I'm not gonna be winning this battle. Of course, it still takes out my Zubat. Put this rubbish in here. I'll take it. At least I have a chance at something. It does sound fun. Okay, oh no. Why am I having such bad luck with, like, energies? Please. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to, battling the bot for a couple rounds after taking a, look through my deck. I have 2 Patrats, 1 Lodgehog. 10 more damage for each damage counter. Okay, the Garbodor isn't great. Flip a coin. If heads, choose 3 random cards from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals those cards and shuffles them into their deck. Flip a coin. If heads, choose 1 special condition. The defending Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Ooh. If the defending Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 50 more damage, explains Amoonguss. And the Hypnotoxic Laser. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Okay, so Turtwig and Grottle is more of a burner. Okay. I'll try it against a real person one more time before training against the computer. I would not like to go first. Alright. Okay, this is a tough deck that I'm going up against. Especially for having a partially grass type deck. You know what? I'm going to let this Fungus just be a sacrifice. I'll set up this Fungus to be the Amoonguss. Let's pull up here on there. I'd like to also get Giratina set up before I use Amoonguss. Uh-oh. Okay, let's both switch our active Pokemon! Alright, sleep well. And you too, thank you. And it was nice to see you again. As do I. Have a good night. I doubt I'm gonna be winning this match, but you know, I can hope. This deck needs more energy. Jeez. Let's put this here. coughing in here. Let's plop this Zubat here for further burner. I need to take a look at how many energy this deck has, because this is just ridiculous. It has some serious balancing issues. But hey, at least I have the coin. I have 2 towards my Giratina. Now I just need at least 2 more energy. I'll put that on Amoonguss, and now I just need 1 more energy. Although if I get it, I cannot lose another Pokemon. Okay, I can draw 7 vegetable. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Aw, man, I put that on the completely wrong Pokemon. Pain. You know what? I'm just gonna use Giratina. My favorite Pokemon. Please at least clutch 1 prize card for me. I'm screwed. I'd like to. Let's put this here. This here. Just to have it somewhere. Okay. Let's have it asleep. Worth a shot. Alright, let's go into the trainer challenge and yeah, I've beat them all up to this point. Yeah, I'll use the Intellion theme deck for this battle. I like beating them like one by one as best I can. Because like you get a card pack whenever you beat them the full 4 times, and I don't want to risk missing any. Let's start setting up Choodle. Well, at least she's like not set up. This is going to be an issue. Darn it. Alright, let's put that here. These here. Let's plop this here. Of course. Alright, let's start setting up Inteleon, I guess. Let's use Hydrosnipe. Dreadnought. And now let's attack. Of course. Well, did you know? I really don't need Hydrosnipe to finish that off. Let's Pearl. Let's plop this here. Let's do this. Alright, whatever. No worries. Oh, hello, Harleen. Did you bring your cube over? Got the tail. You're such a cutie. Let's get rid of that night mortar. Oh. Guess I don't have to. Oops. Yeah, may as well. Hey, who knows, it could still go bad. Or not. May as well see what else I'd get. Nothing I can use. Why, she's playing with her shark toy. Just a hugging and kicking it. Okay. Yeah, let's use this one. I do need to work on leveling up my decks more. Let's see. Pull up a Pidgey here. And done. And let's start this process. I'm gonna need this. Oh wait, I already... Never mind. I do not have enough energy to attack with the Pidgeotto yet, so... Uh-oh. Let's collect again. If it's going down anyway, I don't see a need to bring down my Pidgeotto as well. Let's switch this one out. Much needed. I'll put this Chinchou here. A Thundurus and a Tornadus. I'll put this one there first. Let's put that here. Hurricane charge. My Dragonite. Destructive roll. Yeah, let's use a Lily. Destructive Whirlpool. Start preparing this. Another destructive whirlpool. Yeah, let's move that. These are going to be very much needed. I'll grab this Pidgey, put it onto the field. Hurricane charge. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, my cat is purring so loud. He's so cute. Tate and Liza. Let's do the switcheroo. Airmail. Yes, this is very much needed. Let's pop this here. Stick you here. Airmail. I'll grab a Cynthia. Why not? I can afford to accept a stall. Yeah, I'll stick this here. Let's use the scale. And now let's go all out. Let's start with airmail. Let's put Pidgeotto here. Let's use a bug catcher. Hurricane charge. And now let's end this. With 4 cards left in my deck. Now I just need to beat her one more time. And I'll use Stormcaller. Oh great, I just have one. This is not going to go well. Yeah, I need a... I will accept this. And I will accept this. And now let's flop. Yay. Let's hope I can keep getting her back. Yeah, I'd rather not discard my hand, thanks. Man, I am getting real lucky. Oh well. I need to set up an Ampharos. Okay, well. Okay, since I have an energy switch, I may as well put that there. Just to speed up the setup a bit. I need a Mareep. I really need a Mareep. Okay, I'll put the Blitzel and Smeargle here. Please. Pokemon Fan Club. Perfect. And now it gives me a Mareep. How many do I need? Okay, I'll need 2 energy on it. Now let's plop down Fluffy. Do another headbutt. That is done. Let's switch up to this. Oh yeah, I should use an energy switch. I'll put that here. Why not? I've been doing pretty well this game. I'm much better against the computer than I am against real people. I'll put that there. Why not? Alright, and now I have finished the Brittany fights. Now, let's start on Cammy. And let's use Plasma Shadow. Okay, that is definitely a burner. I am all too familiar with that particular Yveltal card. Alright, let's start off with this. Let's plop these both onto the bench. Put an energy on Giratina. Alright, well, 6 ain't too bad. Let's keep waiting. I'll put Zubat up for my stalling. Put Ralts, stick an energy on it. I'll have 2 chances to paralyze. In the meantime, I'll hold on to that energy for my backup Giratina. Let's start this. Alright, one more chance to paralyze it. Perfect. Oh wait. By the time my turn rolls around, it won't be paralyzed anymore, and I just wasted so much. I am not a smart person. Didn't think about that. Oh no. I didn't realize there was a type disadvantage. My bad. Let's try this again. Now that I have a better understanding about what I'm up against. I should have put Patrat up first. Oh well. Yeah, let's get this. I'll sacrifice the Zubat, set up a Watchog. Okay, nice 7. That should do half decently. Let's grab the Garbodor. May as well. I'll start setting up the Watchog to really sweep. Let's do this again. That's setting me up with some decent amount of energy now. So I'll basically be doubling plus 20 the amount of damage on the opposing Pokemon. So if I can get this to 60, it'll knock it out the moment I get to Watchog. I don't think I really need that right now. I'll start setting up Giratina in case it's needed. What's the plasma Pokemon in my hand? Oh, it's not just a Pokemon, it's a Team Plasma card in general. Yeah, I'll stick that on there. Now let's do an energy search. I'll grab this. Now I have 3 Pokemon set up to potentially sweep. I'll hold on to that. For like if She sends out that. Because I do not want Crocodile being sent out. Okay, screw it. I have nothing else to really set up. May as well double the rate I'm taking damage from them. Well, I'm screwed. Okay. 20 times. Okay, that would only do 60. Yeah, why not? How much health does this have? Yeah, I can take that out easy enough. Resistance. Alright, now let's use Shadow Claw again to get rid of another random card from my opponent's hand. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Let's try. Yes! I mean, I wasted my hypnotoxic laser, but at least I don't have to deal with that thing. So that would only do 20. But this would knock it out. And why not? Crap, I forgot that that would need a third one. I did not think that through. Energy search. I mean, at this point, no point in using low kick, I guess. But like... I'm on a time crunch. Well, more of a turn crunch, but... I know there isn't as much, like, high-stakes strategizing, battling the computer, but I need to train up the deck. Because if I remember correctly, some worse cards are swapped out for better cards when you hit certain milestones in the deck. I had 3 cards left in the pile. But you can't just reuse the same deck over and over. So, like, you have to train up multiple decks at the same time. Great. I'll finish up Cammy and then I'll do another match or two against real people. How does she always get Yveltal to start off with? How? Like, statistically, that shouldn't be happening. This is 3 games in a row. How many Yveltals are in her deck? Of course. Healing up the Yveltal. Energy retrieval. Oh, right, that gets 2. I just wasted that. Yay! I need to get a Kling Klang. Oh man, it's almost 4 a.m. I should have put that on the Rapidash. Well, no. I wouldn't be surviving this anyway. Yeah, I definitely should not have put this on the Rapidash. Put Chimchar for 1 more fodder. Give me a bit more time to try and get a Kling Klang. And I'll start setting up a Litleo just in case. Alright. Well, 60's not horrible. I got the statistical 50%. Not the end of the world. Okay, this is gonna need 1 more. Disorderly flip. Alright, and it's gone. Which is probably gonna subject me to Krokorok, which I really don't want. Yep. Well, bye-bye, Klang. This when I needed it. Okay, I'll grab the other Kling because there's a higher chance I'll get a Kling Klang. Should have gotten a Pyroar. for my lit lamp that I saw. Oh well. I messed up. Man, Cammy's hard. I'll play her more like off camera. I want to have fun with like one of my custom decks. Like this one. Okay. This attack also does 20 damage to 2 of my opponent's benched Pokemon. Okay. Let's pop this here. And this here. I'll need this. Let's hope that Grookey doesn't start evolving anytime soon. Yay. Let's put that here. Grab myself an Evelto. Great. I don't really want Necrozma. Okay. Yeah, sorry Guzzlord, but I'm not setting you up. You're not gonna survive another attack. And I'm not getting 3 different types of energy on you in one single attack. Honestly, I don't know why my Neganadal and Guzzlord tag team are even in this deck. I never use it. So this will do 220 damage. Which is certainly something. I'll play until I win. Which, judging by the way this is going, Why did I just waste that? So I've got my horror energy, which I'll be able to pop on here. Oh no. This is much closer to being set up. Although it still isn't great. We'll put this here. Why did I just do that? Well. I'll be putting this psychic energy onto my Mewtwo. And then I will immediately be retreating with my Yveltal. Oh my. Wait, what? Can it not attack? It has Arrow Ball. I don't understand. I need to get rid of this Breloom. That's all I know. Hard Charm. Don't show again. Okay. I won earlier than I thought, but I said that I would play until I win. Although I really should play until I complete the ladder, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm so close. I'll play until I complete the ladder or get frustrated. Because my chair is pretty uncomfortable. Of course. Of course I have Guzzlord. We both needed 2 mulligans. I needed another 2 mulligans after. Yes. Yes. I don't really, want you to have energy, but whatever. You know what, I should probably set up Guzzlord. At the very least, to, use Chaotic Order GX. Uh-oh. Now let's put that there. Mewtwo is going to need that. Let's put this here. So that this way at least my Giratina and Garchomp will be able to fight back. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put that there. Oh well. Both of you have 270 health. Yeah, I'll put this back on the bench, why not? Let's put that there. Linear attack. Let's at least start picking away at it. Probably shouldn't have poked the bear, but whatever. Good to know that Evosoda does the VMAX thing too. Okay. I'll put this here just in case it ends up being like needed. And by in case, I mean for when it is like needed. Okay, let's put this here. Retreat. Hyper Beam. Yes, please. Capture energy. Probably should have done a double, but you know, whatever. What happened to the... Where's Evil Ball? Oh well. I swear my Mew and Mewtwo is like bugged. Let's try one more time. Because I'm really tired. And my brain is no longer properly working to like banter and stuff. Perfect. So like fire, electric. Let's use a crushing hammer, or not. Let's put this here. Ooh, yes. Oh no. Okay. That's not the one that's like immune. Rainbow. Oh, yeah. The person quit. Just like, yeah, no. Not worth it. Okay, I just need 11 more. I'm sure I can do this. I'm gonna at least try. One more battle. Yay. I love going first. It's my favorite thing. Was the sarcasm heavy enough? I want that card so much. I need that card. I am going to be going on a mission to get that card. I need to open Discord. Why is Discord not working? We'll move Discord over to second screen. So like, it is from 2022. And it's TG05 out of TG30. I need it. Okay. Let's start this off. Oh. Yay. I'll use a capture energy. It's a good any volatile on my bench. And then I'll use Calamitous Slash. I'm gonna be losing this. Hey, Jammy Sandwich. Hello, welcome back. Nice to see you again. How have you been? I am not doing well in this battle. Oh. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, let's use Calamitous Slash again. Before I end up like doomed. Happy Pride Month! Time is so weird. I've been losing track of it constantly. I keep forgetting that it's June. Although my mom did get me a new trans pride flag near the beginning of the month. One on a stick, like not one of the tiny ones, but it's like smaller. Oh, I know. I feel like time is a Jeep rolling downhill with the brakes out. I want that card. I want it so much. I have been an N shrimp for a decade. And was my first ever like anime crush. Listen, I have never claimed to not be a nerd. Not once in my life have I ever claimed to not be a nerd. Why isn't Discord not working? Like, my internet is fine. Well, less fine than it was earlier, I guess. But still. I might have to go into the VOD to find that specific. Okay. So let's put this on here. Well played. You have a good deck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no. 6 times 2 is 12, so 120. Yeah, 140 is not gonna do the trick. I'll just have to, try and survive. Okay, yeah, even if this uses tag bolds, I will survive. Alright, I'm golden. Okay, I should still survive. Well played. And I win. Hey, it's alright. I need to end the stream anyway. I am really tired and my brain is fuzzy. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope to see you again sometime. But before I end stream, I do want to try and find that Zekrom card. Hey, it's alright. Just, anytime someone pops in, it means a lot. So thank you. Okay, search. No. Let's look in the shop. Booster packs. I'm willing to bet that it's from this. I'm willing to bet that is not within the app. Collection. Show not owned. Do not show owned. Zekrom. Okay. I have this card in real life. I've had it since it came out, and I have kept it in mint condition. I am really proud of this card. Although I will say it doesn't look as cool in person because it doesn't have the rainbow effect. It's just like black and white with red in the eyes. But it's like really cool and I really love it. And I got the, or wanted to get the Reshiram from the set. Okay. Okay, finally Discord worked. So now I'll be able to, send myself that screenshot. And of course, this screen is so small that I cannot see it right now. But yeah. TG05. Okay, let's see if I can remember. TG05. Let's turn off acceptable trades. Oh wait, I forgot to search. Let's scroll back through. I need to know which pack this is from. Card info. What is the for review thing? I need to know what pack this is from. Okay, so it's from 2022. It has that symbol. So let's go back into the shop. I know it's gonna be one of these two. Okay, these have this symbol, whereas these have this symbol. All right, I have identified. It is from Brilliant Stars. I'm going to start collecting as many Brilliant Stars packs as I can. Hopefully it's not too late to get them IRL. But, anyway, I'm gonna have to end the stream because my throat is killing me. I need to sneeze. I am tired. And there is a bug on my wall. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream/video and want to see me stream more, follow me on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description down below. And if you're watching on Twitch and want to see my VODs and my YouTube exclusives, subscribe to me on YouTube. Just type !YouTube to get the link, or the link is in my bio. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Damon from Transformed Gaming, signing off.